Hey guys, welcome back. It's Masters Weekend. I'm Big Rob, this Hammer Down Productions, and it's all about the Good Time Gang. Haven't made it yet back to shows. We expect it to kick loose anytime now. We're seeing states open up. We're seeing venues open up. It's just a matter of time. The sooner the better, of course. So with that being said, we're keeping up the faith. We're not giving up hope, and we're hoping that this is going to happen real soon. Looks like most of us are going to be heading out probably in the fall sometime, midsummer to early fall, late fall. Just as things kind of settle down. Anyway, going to talk about a few things today with you guys. Of course, there's no shows going on, but want to try and do things, that can help other people out, and that's the key here. We want to help other people out. We want to show people the good times that can be had. We want to bring smiles to people's faces and share unique and interesting information that most of you might not ever be a part of, ever get a chance to experience. But I'm going to go into a few things about driver health and driver safety based on health. So without any further ado, let's get started. But before I do, yes, I'm wearing my golf hat. I wear it for Payne Stewart, but this is Masters Weekend. I have a pretty extensive background in the golf business before I got into driving trucks and in the music industry, driving for music tours and various shows. So if you like golf, make sure you watch the Masters. Anyway, I am a diabetic. I'm type 2 diabetic. I'm anywhere from 150 to 160, and that's, summer to winter, based on activity and the lack of, based on, the weather, having to stay cooped up inside all the time. It is completely possible to stay healthy with diabetes and driving a truck, whether you're working in the music industry, you're working locally around town, hauling local freight, hauling equipment, deliveries, doing anything. You can stay healthy as a diabetic. A lot of people are going to say that you can beat diabetes, this, that, and the other. Well, that doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody's able to kick it. Myself, I can't kick it. My pancreas is damaged from a very bad incident that happened to me when I was younger. So the only thing I can do is try and stay as healthy as I can, which means for all drivers, I know it's tough when you haul freight, because we've all been hauling freight for this past year. You have to have as much resemblance of a normal day every day as you can possibly have. What I mean by that is you need to stay on some kind of schedule. Whether you're up at 8 in the morning and you're driving all day and then get done on almost like a regular work day for most people with whatever you're doing, you need to get out of that truck. You don't need to get up, turn around, and go into that sleeper. You're not doing yourself any favors. You haven't given the blood in your body a chance to get down into your extremities, which you see guys out there, they start showing these signs of, these swollen lower legs that are retaining fluid and they're turning red. That is not healthy. That is basically, going to bring on many other problems, and you're not only going from diabetes, but you're going into heart disease and things of that nature. These are things that everybody has to watch out for. So just like any doctor's going to say, diet and exercise, and taking whatever medications that you might be prescribed at the time, taking them not to accommodate your eating habits. You need to take your medication and force your eating habits to accommodate the medications so that you can run the numbers you need to run to be the healthiest you can whether you're making headway against this disease, whether you've just found out and just been diagnosed, and you're starting fresh, the key is to learn everything you know about eating currently, forget about it, and apply what you need to do in the future. First thing you do, you cut out the bad foods. You have to eat just about an all-natural, healthy diet. I have proteins in my diet, things of that nature. I don't do the fried foods. I'm not sitting there eating moose pie. So just to hit on that real quick, that's just a few examples. So what you need to do is you need to try and stay on a standard schedule as much as you can. No matter what time of the day you're up and driving for your shift, you need to go through that time of the day just like a normal day. Get up in the morning, make your bed, clean your house. That truck is your house. My truck is my house. Thank goodness I'm home. I'm having a nice weekend with the family. You need to clean your house, make your bed, get up, walk around, get some exercise if you like to do it at the beginning of the day. Go have your breakfast, do your medications, have your breakfast, and then get ready for your day. And make sure that you eat a healthy breakfast. And what I mean by healthy is not a whole stack of pancakes with 400 grams of Aunt Jemima, pancakes and Miss Butterworth syrup all over it and stuff like that. You don't want all that. You can't have that. You shouldn't have that. Have 2 eggs. Have a little bacon. Have a little sausage. And maybe an English muffin. Or maybe a couple slices of, two slices of sourdough bread. A lot of guys like to eat oatmeal. A lot of guys like to eat dry cereal. I like to eat in my truck for breakfast. I have fruits, I have vegetables. I'll either do an oatmeal, I'll do a dry cereal. My favorite, of course, is Life. It just seems to work for me. I don't have any issues from it. And then your lunch. My lunch is normally a pretty good sized meal because as the day goes on, the more tired I get as my day goes on, I don't feel the need to eat. I don't feel hungry. So what I normally do is I end up with a nice little salad. Whether you go into the truck stop or into a restaurant and eat a salad, or you buy a prepackaged salad at the truck stop, come back out to the truck, that's something you can do before you go to bed. But before you go to bed, try and be a little active too. If anything, put your earbuds in, get your Pandora radio out or whatever you prefer, whatever's on your iPod, whatever you prefer, and go take a lap or two around the truck stop. Won't take but 15, 20 minutes. Come back to the truck, do some stretching, keep Father Time from catching up, because I guarantee it will if you don't ever exercise driving a truck. Do that and then go to bed. You're going to find that your body's going to start processing that food better overnight. You're going to start sleeping better. You're going to sleep longer. Then it's just healthier for you. You don't want to be up all night long. You don't want to deprive yourself of sleep. As a diabetic or wanting to stay healthy, you have to start practicing good habits with your diet and your exercise and your daily routine. Take pride in yourself. Take pride in what you eat. Take pride in your health. Take pride in your appearance, clothing, shoes, whatnot, cleanliness. Take pride in yourself. Don't let yourself go. Because if you let yourself go, you could be one of the best drivers in the nation, and you're allowing opportunities to pass you by because you've let yourself go. Have pride. Be the professional. Present yourself well, and never settle for where you're at. So, next thing. If you don't know what a good diet is, there's all kinds of diets out there. There's vegan diets. There's, the keto diet. There was so many others. I don't get involved with that. I eat what I know works for my body. When I found out that I had diabetes and I was diagnosed with it, I took the first year and a half, and I experimented with foods. I was able to narrow down what size portions I should be eating for my body, for my health, and how my metabolism works, and the types of foods I should be eating. And that's what I did. I got rid of everything I shouldn't be eating. Now, that's not to say we don't splurge a little bit during the holiday season. That will happen. There's just no way around it. But you need to have self-discipline, and you need to not have the amount and the size portions that you used to have. You need to just touch on a little bit of everything. You can't fill your plate like you're at a buffet. You need to just touch on things. Get the flavor. You eat out of necessity, not because you're hungry. If you eat out of necessity and start eating the right foods, your body's going to start craving those foods. And when your body starts craving those good foods, you'll find that if you eat some green beans, broccoli, and say maybe a little bit of grilled chicken or something like that, something healthy like that, your body is going to start processing that over a period of time. Better and better and better. Your digestive system's going to work better. You're going to get the nutrients that your body needs. And it makes a big difference. Makes a big difference from the moment you wake up to the day you go to, or not day, till the time you go to bed at night once you're done with your shift. There's no way around it. Do you want to go through life feeling miserable, not being able to get around, not being able to move? Or do you want to feel good, feel the best probably you felt in a long time? Do you want to be able to do the things that you haven't been